A visit to Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge apparently turned into an unplanned episode of So You Think You Can Climb into the Savannah. And shockingly, the judges were not impressed. According to Fantasyland News, a young girl visiting the resort reportedly went over a rock wall near Kidani Village's Sanaa restaurant and ended up inside part of the Sunset Savanna animal enclosure area. Because when most people go to Sanaa, they order bread service. This child apparently ordered the limited-time personal tour of bad decisions. The incident reportedly happened Thursday, June 25th, while guests were waiting near the restaurant. Sanaa, for anyone unfamiliar, is the Animal Kingdom Lodge restaurant famous for African cooking with Indian flavors, gorgeous savanna views, and bread service so good it could make a grown adult start speaking in tongues. It is not, however, a hands-on petting zoo. There is no climb into the giraffe zone. Line find the side that dit sending sing the record of paper junit. What it find thanks is to what your things they can know equal the not. Sign same the dame, there's a deluxe resort perk. Video of the incident was reportedly shared on Reddit, where bystanders could be seen trying to help the child back over the wall. One person attempted to reach down from above, and when that didn't work, another guest climbed over to help directly. Eventually, a group of guests worked together to lift both the child and the helper back to safety. So, credit where it is due, the bystanders jumped into action quickly. Also, credit where it is horrifying. Nobody wants their Disney dinner reservation to suddenly become a community rescue mission with a side of emotional damage. Now, before everyone imagines this child casually strolling into open land, like she was about to challenge a zebra to single combat, the report notes that Disney's actual animal barriers are typically set farther back from guest-facing walls and overlook areas. In other words, this may have been more of a buffer area than full-on Welcome to the Lion King prequel nobody asked for. Still, that does not make it okay. Rock walls are not invitations. Barriers are not suggestions. And I wanted a better view is not a legal defense when your vacation suddenly requires a clipboard, a security report, and possibly a very disappointed cast member named Brandon. There was also an unverified claim from a Reddit commenter that the child's parents were inside dining at the time and later blamed the resort. That part has not been independently confirmed, so we will treat it carefully. But if true, blaming Disney because your child went where children very obviously should not go is a bold strategy. That is like licking a Dole Whip machine and suing because your tongue got cold. At the end of the day, thankfully, the child appeared to be okay, and that is the most important thing. Nobody wants a child hurt. Nobody wants a family vacation to turn into a panic scene, and nobody wants the phrase animal enclosure incident attached to their dining reservation history. But this is also one of those moments where Disney adults, regular adults, and exhausted parents everywhere can unite around one basic truth. Please stop climbing things at Disney. The railings are there for a reason. The walls are there for a reason. The signs are there for a reason. And if you are waiting for dinner at a resort where actual animals are roaming nearby, maybe keep the adventure limited to choosing between butter chicken and bread service. Because Sanaa means work of art. It does not mean send help. My kid is in the savannah.